I have to sketch the graph. First, I will use the green pen for sketching y is equal to sine x. For sine x, similar method will be there as you have to sketch. So what you should do, you should only take the values. Can you give me 1 second to put the laptop on charging, please? Yes, so now it is your choice, whatever you want to do. Right now, the division is from 45 and 90. So quite simple, without any hurdle. What you can do, take your calculator in your hands. For 0 degree, we know sine is 0 at 0. Then for 45 degree. Okay, for 45, the value of sine, if you take, is 0.70. Sorry?
Yes, sir. I just need the graph. So,
Is 0.7. So for that, you need to look at the given scale always. The given scale is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each box is 0.1. So it's 0.5, 0.6, or 0.7 will be here. Then for 90, we know for 90 degree it is 1. And for 135, sine 135 is 0.7 0.71 if you round actually. So slightly it can be, this is 0 minus sine 135. This is 0.567, so approximately here. And then for 180 degree, if you take sine 180 degree, it is 0. So I'll cross that one. Now for sine minus 45 degree, if I will take minus 45 degree, so the value is negative 0.7. So almost here. Then for 90 degree, it is negative 1. For minus 135, it is again 0.7. For minus 180 degree is 0. So I will just join them. So this one is. Now for this one, what I will do, I will use the red pen. I'll use red pen. Uh, if remember, if number is multiplying outside, it will just change the y value. So very simple, mean y value will get double. Just like for at 0, it will remain 0. If you will see, you can take 2 sine 0 directly from calculator. 2 sine 0, it will be 0. So this one. Now, if you will take 2 sine 45, it will give now 1.41. So where is 1.41? This is 1, 1.1, 1.2, 3, 4, 1 approximately here. Okay, in the same way, if you will take for 90, so it will get 2 sine 90, it will be 2. Almost every time student asks me question, sir, what is this? You said sine will have never value more than 1. Why this time it is 2? Yes, if sine or cosine are single, so they will never have value more than 1. But now you are having 2 sine x. Mean first taking sine x as 1 and then multiplying with 2, so maximum value can be 2. And then if you will take for 135, again it will be this value, 1.41. And then for 2 sine 80 degree, it will be 0. In the same way, for the negative 45, 2 sine will have the value negative 1.41 here. Then for 90 degree, it will be negative 2. For 135, it will be negative 1.41, and for 180 degree it will be this. So you can draw this. Before I remember in 2014-15, this portion was in IGCSE, then was removed, and now again has been added. And I always say to the student that these marks are free marks for you actually, that easily you can find. In the same way, this one is by use of a sketch, find any solution to the equation sin x is equal to cos x. What you have to do basically, you will draw the graph from minus 180 to 180 for first cosine x and then for sin x. So you will sketch the graph. For example, I'm using now I will use the red pen for sin x and the green pen then I will use for the cos x. So first I will do for cos x, where the sorry, for sin x at 0 0, at 45 we know it's 0.7, so 5 is 0.71, slightly above it, 0.7 almost. Then for 90 degree we know it is 1. Then for 135 again it will be, and this is 0. You can use your calculator for taking these values. Easily you can take the value. Then it will be for minus 45 degree. It will be 0.5, 6 and 7 approximately here. Then minus 1, this one, and then again this one and this one. So this is the graph for sin x. Why this appears here? Okay. So let's sketch. This is for your sin x from minus 180 to 180. So for any values, easily you can sketch that. Now the green pen I will use for cosine x. Now for cosine x, I know cos 0 will be 1. Then cos 45 degree if you will take. For 45 degree, basically their values will become equal. If I will take cos 45 degree, you will see the values will be same. Then at 90 degree, it will become, if I will take cos 90 degree, 0. Then for cos 135 degree check, it will be, if you will check 135, so negative 0.7. There is negative 0.7. Yes. And then for 180 degree, negative 1, which is this one. In the same way, now come to the negative side, cos negative 45, 0.7, that is 0.7, 5, 6, 7. For cos negative 90 is 0. For cos negative 135, negative 0.7 means same value. And then negative 1 here. So you can just draw it. So where the two graphs crossed, find any solutions to the equation. Where the graphs cross, the graph crossed at this value, then they crossed at this value, and these two values. So it means the two solutions are minus 135 and 45 degree. 30, sorry, minus 135 degree and 45 degree. So these are the two solution values that we got from this. Very simple, and the basic thing is you can easily get them. Your graph is uh, for these values. So this is about your sine, tangent, cotangent graphs. Easily, sometime you may be asked instead of that one, these two graphs are shown and can be asked, for example, what are the coordinate of the point A? So easily you can get from this one, from the graph come here, this is y coordinate and this one will be x coordinate. What is the coordinate of this point B, for example? So easily you will be able to solve it. There will be no issue at all, inshallah. Now, talking about